Hi Discmaniacs, my name is Niklas Anttila and it's time for In the Bag video 2023. Welcome! First things first, I'm using the new FANATIC Sky bag from Discmania FANATIC bag lineup. I have been using it for like a month or so now and it has been awesome for me. It holds up to like 35 discs if I want to when I'm practicing, and I think at the moment is having like maybe 30 discs. So yeah, I have been loving the new bag and let's move into my discs. I'm putting with Flex 3 D-line P1, and even though I have been putting with P1 for like 3 years now, it's kind of a new mold for me because it's a new P1 from Discmania and it's a little bit more overstable and I think it holds the wind a little bit better than the old P1. And yeah, I have been loving my new P1s. I can't wait to putt with these 2023. At the moment I bag two SENSEIs. They are both in active premium plastic. This one has been in my bag for like maybe 2 years at the moment and it's very unstable, so I had to put new one in the bag. It's just dead straight, nothing too special, unstable and straight flyer. Next up is my tactics. I used to be like crazy with tactics. I had maybe 4 in the bag a couple of years back and now I only have 2. This is actually my first ever tactic I got from Discmania. It's a Razor Claw 1 and it's one of my go-tos for throwing. And then I have the special one, it's a S-line tactic. When I first got this it was super overstable, but I have been throwing this for like a year now, so it's not straight, but it's like reliably overstable. And I think the most thrown shot with this one is like a forehand approach from like 50 meters to 70 meters. And next up is my mid-range lineup. We will go from overstable to understable. At the moment I have 2 overstable mid-ranges in my bag. First one is the new MD5. I'm actually really excited for this one. It's super overstable, but not as overstable as like a MUTANT. It's very nice on both forehand and backhand grips, and yeah, I can't wait for you guys to try this out. It's an awesome disc for like flex shots and overstable windy situations. And then I still want to back the MUTANT because it's more overstable than that one, and when I'm feeling like a little bit shaky and I want to throw hard because I'm more accurate with throwing hard shots, so I like the MUTANT for like backhand approaches. Next in the order is methods. I have 2 in the bag as well. More overstable is the Meta method with my new stamp on it. This might be the most overstable method I have ever thrown. It's like very overstable but still has some glide in it, so I have been loving this. And this one is my first ever method I got from Discmania, just like that tactic. It used to be overstable, but nowadays it's very straight, and I love that this disc has been like overstable, but now I have thrown it so much, it's straight and I can rely on it very much. Then, like more understable side, I have my baby. This is one of my favorite discs in my bag. It's so understable. If I ever need to go like right with my backhand, I will choose this one. It's so understable and I have been throwing it for so long. And a little bit more overstable is MD1 in the new S-line plastic. This is like just between that MD3 and that straight method. I can't wait to throw this in like wooded courses, for example double ear Jackson. Let's go from overstable again. I have 2 FD3s. This is actually a new disc in my bag. It's a prototype FD3. It's flat top, not very glidey, but so reliable. And I have been liking this especially for my forehand shots. And a little bit straighter is my old Glow S-line FD3. I like this more for my backhand shots. Next up is my favorite Discmania mold ever. It's PD. All of them are in S-line plastic. This one is one of the first PDs I ever got. I think this disc got me falling in love with PDs. It's very unstable nowadays. It's almost like a new Essence. It's so unstable. Then I have two Nordic Phenoms. This one is a little bit more domey, so it makes it a little bit more straight. And yeah, I like this for like straight placement shots. And if the wind picks up, I have more overstable Nordic Phenom, and I threw this a lot at USDTC. This is one of my go-tos for sure. And of course I need to have FDs in my bag. I have 3 at the moment. Most unstable is D-line FD. I think you guys know what this is for. It's only for if I need to roll. I can't throw this in the air at all. It's so unstable. And I have 2 premium plastic FDs. This is second run FD. Really old one, has been in my bag for 3 years or so. And this is just dead straight. Nothing too special to it, but it has so good flight to it, straight and almost no fade. And this is almost like a new second run FD. It's overstable for being FD. It's a glow FD from the mystery boxes. And yes, this is awesome for being a stable FD. I love it. And for the understable slot and fairway drivers, I have Evolution line Essence. This is a PRIMAL one. This is the only Essence I have ever bagged, and it's still in the bag, so it's very unstable. If I need to go like a little bit farther with the roller than that D-line FD, I will go with this one, or it's kind of like that unstable MD3. If I need to go right with backhand, I will choose this one. Or if I need to roll for a little bit longer than D-line FD, this is the disc for that shot. I have one more in the bag for the fairway drivers. It's a Neo Tilt with Team Discmania stamp. Most of the time it's useless for me because it's so overstable, but sometimes you feel almost sad for being so deep off the fairway, and the only choice to get out of that trouble is a tilt. So you can go over the trees or like crazy flex shots, you name it. You need to have one in the bag. At the moment I have 6 in the bag. I used to carry like way more back in the days, but at the moment for the most understable I have the new S-line DD3. I like this for my forehands because my forehand is pretty weak, and if I need to go like right or anything with my backhand, I will choose this one. This goes really far as well if I need to. Second most unstable is old disc in my bag. This is a Cloudbreaker 2. I haven't really found a disc that can replace this one because it's straight but still has some fade to it, so it's great in the like wooded courses and stuff like that. It's one of my most thrown drivers at the moment. Then I have S-line DD3. This is one of the first ones I ever got. It's a cool bar stamp one, and it's just a little bit more overstable than that previous one. It still goes really far, but it's reliable at the same time. Then I have been testing out the new Horizon Cloudbreaker. It's been awesome. It's almost like a PD2 for me because I don't throw that far. So at the moment I have only one PD2 in my bag because I have this one. It goes far for being like overstable driver, but it's like super reliable and good in the wind. Speaking about PD2s, I have this one in the bag. It's a Leo Hirvonen PD2. This is like the most overstable run of PD2s ever made. And I don't throw this very often, but when I need to, it's very good to have, especially in the windy conditions. This is like, you must have this in the bag. And last one in the bag, one of my favorite discs at the moment is the Horizon DD1. Maybe not for the open courses, but when I get into woods, this is going to be so useful for like straight shots, but still getting like good amount of distance. I can't wait to throw this later in the season. Okay, that was it for my in the bag this season. I'm still actually in Finland filming this video, but I will be headed to US in 2 days. And I can't wait to compete once again. It's going to be an awesome season. I have been working super hard this off-season to be the best version of myself, and yeah, I can't wait to compete once again, as I said. I have just started the YouTube channel as well. I have four videos out right now, and if you guys wanna give me a subscribe, you can hit this link right here and give me a subscribe if you want to. I wanna thank you all for the support. I wanna thank Discmania for this opportunity to call disc golf my job and compete all over the world. Thank you guys for watching this video, and see you guys on the course. Thank you.